Okay, so I got a question for you. What did the New York Post and recently Parade magazine feature on their cover on a Sunday morning? Adult coloring. It is, believe it or not, and it's so cool, one of the big rages, not just when it comes to creativity, but believe it or not, for stress reduction. And literally, publishing houses cannot keep up with demand. So of course, we're on the forefront of what's happening, and we've got from Colorama, the coloring books for adults. Do you know there's even a National Coloring Day now for adults? Everybody's doing it to reduce stress, to relax after a crazy day, and every single time we have Colorama on, it always sells out. So here's what's happening tonight. Not only do you get a whole bunch of books, we'll explain it in just a second. We have it at $19.95, and it is indeed the first time after selling back in the very beginning of August. In fact, it sold out on British and I's last show. Tonight, we've got it back, and it's a great way to reduce your stress and be creative at the same time. And here's British Ford, who's going to explain the phenomenon.
Yes,
Isn't that interesting? New York Post and Parade magazine both recently featured coloring for adults.
That's right. I'm so glad you said that, because I read the articles myself, and because I'm always out there scouting to see exactly what, not just here at HSN, but what the whole wide world is saying about the phenomena called coloring for adults. And we are on the forefront of what we consider to be a huge trend, but a lot of experts are saying that this is something that's going to go on for years and years to come. Why? Because there's never been a better time than now to de-stress. Colorama coloring books, guys, are all about relaxing, unwinding, and unplugging. And we have put together a configuration, a wonderful package that's gonna help you do a whole lot of that de-stressing. Now, let me tell you about the Colorama coloring book collection. Now, we're gonna give you the coloring pencils that, of course, will come along with it. And you are not only going to get the coloring books that you would see if you watched one of the top-selling infomercials that are out there, because in that infomercial, you see these two books, the over 100 beautiful designs, and of course, this awesome travel Colorama coloring book. You're gonna get both of those, but only here at HSN will you get 2 additional books, over 50 decorative designs, and then here another over 50 decorative designs. So about 230 so designs, all in one special HSN configuration. Now, I want to take you on the inside really quickly as well, and then Suzanne and I are going to, Suzanne, of course, is going to talk more about it, but we're going to show you some of these beautiful images, but with coloring happening, okay? Actually doing some artistic work here on the set. But look at this. There's seashells, there's paisleys, there's mandalas, there's nature scenes. And this is not your children's coloring books. And it doesn't mean you can't do this with the kids. It simply means that these are a bit more sophisticated designs, so you don't have to feel like, wow, I'm sitting here on the airplane coloring a bunny or some mouse ears. You're actually coloring something as an adult that you can feel very proud of. But I just want to take you on the inside so you can see these beautiful, intricate designs that you are going to be able to completely get into and relax, enjoy, and like also Suzanne said, and be creative all at the same time.
And you know, I think something that why it has become so popular so quickly is not only what you said, Bridge, about unplugging from all the electronics, and there's no batteries. It's not complicated. You just sit, and trust me, even while she's talking, I'm working on some coloring here, and you get absorbed, and you just sort of, all the stress of the day melts away. And the other cool thing is you actually let your brain free up, so you work out problems while you're doing it. I'm really into this. I do a thing called Zentango, and it's been around, Zentangle, and it's been around for kind of a while. And the reason I love it is I'll let my brain go, and then all of a sudden, things will become clearer. Like, you believe it or not, you start to work things out. Stuff pops up in your head. And I don't know, it's the craziest thing, but it really does work.
It does.
So it's anti-stress. It really helps you relax. It helps you to unwind after a long day. And by the way, if you already have our Colorama coloring books, come through and say hi to us. Because British and I can talk for a long time about this phenomenon. And it ain't going anywhere. And it's just getting bigger and bigger. Do you know guys do it too? This isn't exclusive to the ladies. But if you have these, come through and say hi to us. Now, every single time British has brought this on HSN, it has completely sold out. In fact, what are we at, British, now? How many?
We are over
40,
about 40, almost 44,000 of these have sold, the sets, here at HSN since the middle of June. We launched
this year
for the very first time, not last year, just a couple of months ago.
It's crazy.
You know, almost 45,000. And then, you know, here's another important thing. I'm so glad you are watching right now, because I was talking to Suzanne about this. We kind of got all stocked up. We were completely out of all of the books, and so this is the first inventory influx since it sold out in early August. Your show right now is first dibs, because this is the show, and then later today I'll have a couple of more, and then this upcoming holiday weekend, Suzanne, will probably sell out the remaining quantity.
Oh, absolutely.
So this is definitely the time to get on the phone. And I'm so proud of it, too, because there's been a lot of HSN viewers that have ordered, obviously, since the middle of June when we first launched it. And there's so many great reviews on hsn.com where everybody's raving about the quality of the paper. By the way, it's acid-free paper that will not only take the markers or the pencils that we give you, but it also can be used with water paints, pastels, oils, markers, crayons. It does not matter.
And I have to tell you, if you have blendables, girls, anybody who's in Stampin' Club like I am, you have the blendable pins, the ones that we sell that are blendables, you'll lose your mind using blendables with these. Just a little FYI, if you're a blendable person, you'll love this. Also, you need zero artistic ability.
Thank you.
Zero.
That's right.
And I think that's something that's stressful. You know, you're, oh, I want to learn to paint, or, oh, and I go to those paint, you ever do one of those painting classes?
I felt like a little kindergarten. Worse than that, I was like, here's my stick figures. It was terrible.
I do. We were trying to do the scene that went back this road with trees. Mine looks so dumb. I put a big old smiley face right in the middle of it. I was like, this stinks. And so I'm not successful at that, but everybody can do this.
That's right.
It's not limited to, oh, you've got to be super talented. And I think the other cool thing is when you're done, you sit back and go, oh my gosh, that looks really good.
Look at what I created.
Look what I did.
As a matter of fact, look at what I've created. I actually have some of my very own Colorama designs, and that we actually framed. I went out and got some really inexpensive frames and put them in the frame. So let me just kind of walk over here and show you.
Hey, look at that. That looks really good.
Okay. Now, I have to tell you, full disclosure, I used Colorama pencils that came with the kit, but I also used some of my markers, and I had some crayons, and I kind of, because I wanted some deeper, more intense colors. So you can do that, and then I framed it. And then this particular one with all the flowers, this is someone from the Colorama team who created this, Bray. She actually used the Colorama pencils only to create this beautiful design. And again, we didn't draw these flowers. This is one of the graphics that's from the Colorama coloring book. And then she just picked up the pencil colors of her choice to create this beautiful look and framed it. Even down here at the bottom, you can see this is great because this is one that I actually dedicated and created in honor of my mom, who is a wonderful spirit, no longer with us on earth. But I tell you, Carolyn, my mom, she loved butterflies and gardens and flowers. And so one day I sat and I got my Colorama coloring books and my pencils and a glass of wine, and I put on a little jazz music because that was my mom's favorite, and I just decided to color in her honor. And then she also loved butterflies, so I did the butterfly for her. But it's just a matter of whatever you want to do. A complete set, all 4 coloring books, plus the Colorama pencils coming along for that, you know, great price. And by the way, you can only get it here at HSN.
Yeah, this is totally exclusive.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to say hello to Diana from my home state of Ohio.
All right.
Hi, Diana. You're on the air with British and Suzanne. Welcome.
Hi. I got this set the last time it was on.
Yes.
And I absolutely am, obsessed with them. I color too much.
Do me a favor, Diana. Can you turn your TV down real quick?
Yes.
It's going to make it a lot easier to hear
sorry.
us. Oh, it's okay. Just turn it down real quick. We'll take a second. You still there?
Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Awesome.
Okay, so first off, why did you decide to get them in the first place? What kind of convinced you?
It was fascinating. And I got them the last time that they were on, and I am obsessed with them. I can't hardly put the pencils down.
How does it make you feel when you're coloring?
Oh, I love it. it's very relaxing, and I didn't know I had such talent.
Isn't that the best? Yeah.
What do you think about the quality? Yes, go ahead.
When are you going to bring out some different books so I can order some more?
Yeah.
You know what? Stay tuned. We are in talks with the manufacturer of the books, and so I think there'll be some nice treats and surprises coming up for airings in the future, in the near future, Diana. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Take care. Thanks for chatting with us.
Have a nice night.
You too. Hey, by the way, 1,000 almost already gone.
Wow.
You can see the little counters ticking right away.
Wow.
Listen to what Diana said.
Yep.
She's never done it before. She got it, and now she says she's hooked. It is. You'll find that you dissolve yourself into it.
Yeah.
You don't have to think. And I think we spend most of the time, you know, just almost like a Rubik's Cube, trying to figure life out all the time. And our brain goes. And we have so much as women and men, we're busy, and there's so much in the news and blah, blah, blah. All you do is get this and just start.
You really should.
And then all of a sudden, everything dissolves away. I mean, seriously, people are using this to relax.
Yeah.
They're de-stressing. It's unwinding.
That's right.
What I love is the small ones, great to take with you to a doctor's office. There was an interesting story about, I read that this person said, I was waiting and I was really anxious. She was waiting for something to arrive.
Right.
And she was extremely anxious about what was arriving. It was information she needed. So she pulled out her coloring and she started to color. And time went and dissolved away, and she stopped worrying for that moment.
That's right.
Because you do, and then all of a sudden you get really creative inspirations. For me, I get really cool ideas when I'm doing it. When I just let my brain take a break, all of a sudden really interesting things come to light for me. I don't know what it is, but that's how it affects me.
Yeah.
What I love about this, because I am a crafter, is you take the smaller ones and I would make card fronts out of this. So I would color it in, I'd cut this out, and then I would use this to do a thank you card or a get well card.
So you can get very personal with it.
Yes, absolutely.
You really can.
Absolutely.
And you know, the quality too, and you are a crafter and an artist, and so you've seen a lot of different types of, thank you for saying that.
Well, and I'll tell you why, because if you're gonna use markers or paints on it, it's gotta be heavier weight. You can't have that little thin stuff, or the markers will seep through and ruin the next picture. This is beautiful weight.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah, really nice.
Now, I'm showing you also too, this is the one that says angels, animals, nature, and more. You get a huge selection. Guys, look at the beautiful, intricate design of the owl, okay? You just pick up the color pencil that suits you and go at it. Here's birds, and you know, for the upcoming, for fall and autumn and the holidays, there's a gorgeous peacock. And by the way, one side is completely blank, everybody, okay? We did that so that you can frame it and give it away as gifts. It's also, let's see if I can do it. Talk about the quality. The folks at Colorama, they are so awesome in terms of not only the designs, but the quality as well. It's perforated. So do you see how it was very easily able to just simply pull this page of the peacock out? Same story here for the elephant. So just your imagination is the only limit you have, okay? Just whatever you imagine. Let your worries go away.
All right, let's go back to the phones and say hi to Heidi in Virginia. Hi, Heidi. You're on the air with British. Welcome. Oh, Hetty. I'm sorry,
Hi,
Hetty. How are you?
That's okay. Hi, how are you ladies doing?
We're good. I'm busy coloring. I'm so excited to be coloring on the air.
I know. I can't wait for mine to get here.
So why did you pick it up, Hetty?
Well, when I was younger, I loved to color, and when I had grandkids, I was able to enjoy coloring again. And now they're all up and grown, and now I have a reason to start coloring again.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
It's such a nice adult version of it, too, because the designs are so beautiful.
Well, and you guys, oh my God, you've got such a beautiful collection right there. And then you said you might have more coming, and I was thinking, oh, the holidays are coming.
That's right.
So I just want to thank you so very, very much.
Oh, well, we hope you enjoy it. And when British is back on, Hetty, if you happen to catch it, please call and let us know how you liked it and what the experience was like.
I sure will.
Take care, Hetty. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye,
You too.
Hetty.
Bye-bye. Yeah, let's review this too, because in the infomercial, which is, oh, by the way, their infomercial on Colorama is on fire.
Huge.
Yes, and you get two books,
But you don't
right?
get this.
Right,
You don't get this. That's the deal. I mean, it's a huge, you know, #1 infomercial, but let me just tell you again what you're gonna get. And I also want to remind you, if you're not buying it now for yourself, I want you to think about the other people in your life that would love this. If you know anyone that's in the hospital, someone at home recovering, maybe someone in their golden years. My grandmother has just turned 87 years old. Of course, she has Colorama coloring books, and she loves it. Someone who's having some dexterity issues. This kind of work has been proven to even get your motor skills going, the cognitive skills. It's great for young and old and everyone in between. So do not miss out on this. But let me just show you really quickly. This is what you're going to get today for just that one price. You'll get your Colorama pencils to get you started. You're going to get the flowers, paisley, stained glass, and more. Look at the intricate designs in here. You can just really have a ball. That gives you over 100 designs to color. You're gonna get the pocket Colorama. Whenever you're waiting in line, if you're traveling, I was just on a plane all the way from San Francisco. I was on that plane, it seemed like forever, just a couple of weeks ago. And of course, I had my pocket Colorama coloring book with me on the plane to help pass the time. Also, I love this one, angels, animals, nature, and more. This is the inspirational one, okay, that you can enjoy. And then last but not least, the mystical circles, paisleys, patterns, and more. Over 230 designs that you, your children, your family, your friends will be able to enjoy.
And also remember, it's 4 books. You might want to split them with friends or whatever. Yes. And have a color evening as well. A little vino, a little coloring. Gals get together. It could be a whole new thing. It could be a new club.
It is a new
Forget
thing.
the book club. We're going to have the coloring club. And something else, I did this for a friend of mine. She was hospitalized, and she was going to be at home for many, many weeks recovering from some serious surgery. So I took her this exact set while she was in the hospital.
That's perfect.
Because that's when you have a lot of stress and you just want the worry to melt away. Yeah. And I'm telling you, try it. Okay, there's what I've gotten done so far.
Yay!
Look.
Good job. That's pretty good.
I did pretty well. Thank you. Stay on the line for